Welcome back to Living 808. Now, many couples have difficulty getting pregnant and will turn to a fertility specialist. It's a very big step to take, and most people have a lot of questions. Joining us today to talk about fertility preservation, Dr. John Fratorelli and Dr. Anat Carmon from the Fertility Institute of Hawaii. Good morning to the both of you.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, today, I'm entering my late 30s, and this is a subject that it interests me so much. What exactly is fertility preservation?
Well, I think fertility preservation would be perfect for you then.
Okay.
Okay. So it's the process of freezing either eggs, sperm, or embryos with the hope of preserving your fertility and having a child at some point in the future.
Okay, all right. And who are these? Are these options available here in Hawaii?
So luckily they are, yes.
Okay.
The fertility lab's able to freeze sperm for men, eggs for women, and embryos for couples if that's what they want to do.
All right. Why don't you walk me through the process of something of who could choose to do this?
Sure. So it's really available for everyone, okay? So single women who are unsure as to when they want to build a family may choose to preserve their eggs now at a younger age, okay? Men may choose to preserve their sperm at a younger age, okay? And couples, all right, may choose to preserve embryos or eggs and sperm separately, including same-sex couples, for example. Okay, the other people who may choose to do this are people who are going to be undergoing chemotherapy and gonadotoxic treatments, okay, which may actually harm either sperm or eggs, okay? Those people may choose to preserve fertility prior to going through those types of treatments.
Okay, you mentioned when you say younger, so it's someone who's possibly, for our viewers who are watching at home who are in the 36 to 40 range, they are still able, is that a difference between the younger or that age? Is it still recommended to come in and get checked out for that?
I would say 30s, early 40s.
Yeah, really at any age. So anytime somebody's thinking about fertility, they should, especially if they're thinking about fertility preservation, they should really seek consultation at least.
Yeah, this is a great topic. I have so many friends who have had issues with infertility as well. So let's talk about coverage. If, maybe if you don't have insurance, that would cover, what does get covered by insurance?
So in Hawaii, we're very lucky. We're one of 7 states that actually covers IVF. It doesn't cover fertility preservation, though, unfortunately. There is a bill that's been going through the legislature for the last few years, looking at fertility preservation for patients with cancer. That's really been getting a lot of push, and we're hoping that that will get passed very soon. We also have different pharmaceutical organizations that will provide medication for cancer patients who are going through fertility preservation, as well as we discount our fees greatly for those patients as well.
Oh, that's great. So they can find out that information about coming in and just seeing, even if they have questions, to come and see you for consultation. All right, let's talk a little bit about the process, because there are many things from the freezing of the eggs, and it's a very intimidating for people, and I'm sure many people are watching right now wanting to hear the answers, but talk a little bit about the process that they'd have to go in with you.
Sure. So for men, they just come in and after having a consultation with us, they just provide a sample, okay, and they can provide more than one sample depending on their family building needs, okay, what they desire in the future. For women, they have to go through a treatment cycle, okay, where they basically undergo ovarian stimulation. The process takes about 2 weeks in total, and then at the end of that, we do a very minor procedure called an egg retrieval.
Is that what we're looking at right now?
Yeah, so this is actually a developing embryo, okay, and we're seeing it develop from the egg stage, becoming an embryo, and then the end part there is a blastocyst stage embryo, which occurs about 5 days after the initial egg retrieval. So there you go, you can see it really expanding there.
All right. And so then for the guys, they do that separately, and then the embryo. So they're all different processes. This is so interesting to me. And again, I have many friends who are my same age group who go through infertility, and they need help like this. So I think what you're doing is great. Thank you so much. Let's tell everybody one more time where they can find your information as far as the website.
Sure.
So Fertility Institute of Hawaii, just type that in and it'll go straight to our website.
Okay, thank you so much for being here this morning.
Thank you so much for
and we will
having
post that up, of course, and we'll post that up on our website coming up later on. All right, now coming up Living 808, it's that time of year again when we're all taking a second look at our air conditioners. Yep.